just a little speech. Dear Nontas.
Is this a little speech?
Yes. First of all, it's an honor for me to be handing over this graduation degree to you, a fellow OT. Always a proud moment for me. But today is your day. Over the past 9 months, you have been working on a generation of protocol-compliant simulators in ASML. Your assignment was to investigate the possibility of generating interface stimuli and responses in a protocol-compliant way. This would help designers to validate their formal models against the specified requirements, thereby improving the efficiency of our testing efforts significantly. All about building the right product correctly and efficiently, of course. From day one of your assignment, actually, I don't know what happened on day one until about day 15, because I was on vacation in a faraway island, and so were your other supervisors. Not on the same island, of course. But when we returned on day 16, we got to see Nontas. And you were fully equipped with the technology know-how. You had found your experts, you knew the process. You're basically an employee at ASML, and you were ready to fire. We expected that, of course, but it's not always that you get to see someone taking charge from the get-go. So kudos to your initiative and your independence. It's also important to note, and you forgot to say that in your presentation, that this is a difficult problem, and this is not the first time that we are experimenting with model-based testing. Your scope was massive, but you were on top of it. You demonstrated critical thinking on your own solution directions and scope, and you came with rather brilliant alternatives, as Ivo sitting in the crowd would probably agree. I was just a sounding board for your ideas. You brought them, you challenged them, and you executed them. That's commendable. So Nontas is smart and capable and all that jazz, but Nontas does have some very interesting characteristics, as you might, some of you might know. For instance, his dry and sometimes awkwardly timed sense of humor. Like the time during his defense, which is actually supposed to be a serious affair, he joked with the committee, "Does anybody want a power nap?" Harold was not impressed. But we took it as a joke. Or the other characteristic is Nontas's amazing yet somehow discomforting knowledge of knowing whatever I did every weekend. How was your weekend, Nontas? It was fine. How were the mountains in Austria, Ernest? I'm like, huh? How did you know? Instagram. And that's the first time I used the block feature of Instagram. No, I'm just kidding. I know. Funny guy, you know. Now, in all seriousness, I believe that the goal of an OT assignment goes beyond a thesis report and a prototype. It has to land in the process. And I'm really happy that you're going to be continuing in the same department, further polishing your efforts so that it's rolled out to the community as a full-fledged product. Of course, the learning doesn't stop with this degree. There's always plenty of room to improve further, like sometimes accepting a suboptimal design for the sake of deployability. Or how you put it, sometimes it is what it is. It's been a pleasure working with you, Nontas, on this project. You're a friendly colleague, and I have enjoyed the many discussions we've had, as I'm sure your other stakeholders did. And to be honest, for us, you set a new bar. So I'm going to end this speech with something that Nontas and I used to always talk on Bing in Game of Thrones lingo. Lo and behold, I now proclaim thee as Nontas, first of your name, Lord Commander of the simulators, protector of the protocols, guardian of the generators, cracker of the awkward chuckles, and most importantly, a proud OT alumnus. Never bend the knee to the status quo, and always hold the door open to new innovation. Congratulations, Ben. getting space.
Thank you.